background checks for gun sales. What's your message to the Senate Majority Leader? Do you expect something now to change, him to actually be willing to, whether it's voting on the existing House bills or at least seeking some sort of bipartisan solution?
No, the one thing that's very consistent about Mitch McConnell, he could care less about anybody in this country except for himself and his donors. And he is the Grim Reaper. It's because of his actions that he's caused so many deaths in this country by stopping common sense gun reform laws from getting to the floor. The majority of Americans, even the majority of NRA members, support a lot of these common sense initiatives. But you have people like Mitch McConnell and President Trump that talk a good game after every shooting, but then hope we all forget and go away, and then just keep moving on. And that's unfortunate. The only way that we're ever going to stop this is by getting rid of Mitch McConnell and getting the Senate in control of the Democrats again.
There's no indication, though, at this point that background checks would have prevented the Dayton shooter from acquiring a weapon. The El Paso shooter purchased his firearm legally. Even if there's an assault weapons ban, there's so many assault weapons already in circulation, somebody can get their hands on them. So is it really fair to say?
Well, look, I understand. That's very false logic to begin with. We actually don't know what a very expensive universal background check would actually have to stop some of these terrorist attacks. For example, if we had a universal background check that actually was following through with the Dayton shooter, a person who had a kill and rape list, we probably would have been able to stop him from ever having a weapon. As for an assault weapons ban, look, the less you have weapons, the less they are used. It's just common sense. And just because we can't get something down to zero doesn't mean we don't pass laws. That's like us not having DUI laws because we can't stop all DUIs. That's just a bunch of NRA BS to try to basically continue to sell as many weapons as possible.